This is the output that we get, called reliability. Tells us how many cases we have. We have 150. 4 have been excluded because in this data set, of the 154 people, some have missing data, so they've been excluded from the analysis. These are the reliability statistics. This is the value of Cronbach's alpha, 0.744. Now ideally, if we can, if it's at all possible, we'd like our alpha score to be around about 0.8. Now 0.744 is pretty high, but we'll just have a look, see if we can improve things. Gives you the means and standard deviations for the individual items, which is useful. Now these are the item total statistics. This is the important table for judging which items are good and which items are less good. Now the most important part of this table are these 2 columns at the end. The corrected item total correlation is the correlation between people's responses to that item and the total score on the overall scale. So the higher the better. Low scores are not good, and typically anything below 0.3 suggests that we may have a problem. Now this goes hand in hand with this column at the end, which is Cronbach's alpha if item deleted. Now this is what will happen to Cronbach's alpha if the item were taken away from the scale. Now we know that we already have a Cronbach's alpha of 0.744. So we can see, for example, if we took away item 1, if we deleted that from our scale, Cronbach's alpha would have been just 0.718. So we don't want to get rid of that. So what we want to do is look down this column for high numbers. And the highest number we can see is right at the bottom here, 0.755. So this tells us if we remove question 10 from our scale and don't include it in the data analysis, then Cronbach's alpha will go up to 0.755. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to just go back to Analyze, Scale, Reliability Analysis, and take question 10 away. Now note, this is how we do it. All we have to do is just take it out of this list. We don't have to go back to the data and delete the whole column of data from our data set. That would be a bit silly anyway, because we'd be losing what may in the longer term be valuable data. So we just click OK,